Go ahead. Start with your Shedeur.
Start with the Shedeur. That boy won his first game. Hold on. Damn, I don't even got it ready. Like, damn, you guys gotta give me a second, bro.
Yo, chat. I threw a party. I threw a watch party just for Shedeur to win his first.
And he got his plus 200 yards. That I told y'all. I threw the house on it too.
We hit that
bitch. What was Lopes doing?
Shout out to Dylan Sampson.
What was Lopes doing though?
What was Lopes doing? What you mean? I was on my couch making bread. Shout out family.
Nah. You was not watching the game. Chill out.
I was watching the game, bro. I had my little tequila. I had it was cool and we was vibing.
We threw a watch party for the family. You know, Lopes is all talk for the pod.
I put a little bag on that, and my boy got me my breach.
Look at this throw.
That was the greatest throw ever in the history of NFL.
What?
Those are the throws that like. So when I talk about stats and the eye test, that's what I mean. Fuck the statistics. When you actually watch and use your eyes, you're like, the kid got it. He got some shit.
What you doing? Yo,
nah, I don't know what that is.
This is your Shedeur tape.
Nah, this on that's showing a preview for shit.
Bro. GG's.
Let me see. Who do they play? I forgot who they even played. They play Vegas, right?
Raiders.
All right, cool.
Ooh, fumble.
But yeah, what was your thoughts though? Like, what did y'all see from Shedeur? Did y'all like? Y'all didn't like?
So he obviously needs a lot. He needs work, and the fact that this is basically his first practice into his first game. You could take this as like week 1.
Okay.
If Shedeur was starting the season off, and he won week 1, the hype would be insane.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that I feel like the hype is a little bit, it's not as much just because of the fact that the season is pretty much already over. But you got to look at it from like a evaluation standpoint as like this was his first week with the starting offense in practice. This was his first start, and he obviously has things he could improve on, but he showed the ability to make like dynamic plays, and that's like that is like a like that the value behind just that alone. It's better than any quarterback that's on the roster for the Browns easily. So you have a good enough defense. You know, the fact that he can that throw alone, and then you know he managed the game pretty well too. I mean, like I give it like a B, like a grade of a B, but a B in that situation in this scenario is minus no really B and A, bro, because. Because like a lot of people were expecting him to come out and not perform that well, and the fact that he was able to perform the way he was, he can, you know, he took a couple sacks, he threw an interception, but he made big plays, and just having that option now, where like when you had Dylan Gabriel, you pretty much had a cap on where you have to cover because you know he's not getting the ball past that certain point. You have this dude off of 1 foot scrambling to the side throwing like 70-yard pass. Now you have to worry about that. He's getting the ball to the playmakers.
Judy got me so tight with the fumble, bro. Judy got me so tight with that fumble.
Judy. Yeah, that's another thing. You probably had another touchdown right there if Judy didn't like turn into like I didn't want to say. So I'll tell you this. So as much as dudes talk shit about it, as much as it's funny, like that's to me that's right there is the like that's a summary of the game. Watching Myles Garrett, who's watched a lot of bad football at his time in the Browns.
We got to talk about him too.
To see his face light up watching that play, that tells you more than any. This
got me tight though that they ran Wildcat twice in the red zone. That shit got me tight.
But that's what I'm
that is what they play. It got me tight, but it is what it is.
Yo, let me say one thing though. So in terms of what Rec was saying, like this is the shit that I was saying like weeks ago. I mean, Drake May has established himself now, but I used to say like, yo, the thing about Drake May is every single game he makes a couple throws where you're like, yo, whether he has a bad game, whether he like before he was killing it, like whether he had a bad game
like
or not, he just he just make these certain throws where you're like, this kid got something, like he got it. And that's the thing with Shedeur is like, even though he might not play well throughout every single drive, but it's about those certain plays where you're just like, yo, only certain people can make those plays like that. You know what I mean? And then you have something to look forward to.
You got the it factor. Just say that.
MVP, best quarterback in the NFL.
He got the it factor, man.
It's crazy. It's amazing.
got a little
You know,
something.
off of 1 week of
I need to
practice.
see more,
you know what
but
I mean?
you got a
This
little
1 week
something.
of
Off of
practice.
1 week of practice.
So imagine, you
Talk
know,
your
what a full
shit.
off season
Talk
look
your
like.
shit.
It get dangerous, but it's just a 1 week of practice. So
I
I'm
ain't see
truly
this.
thankful, you know, that everything
like that.
happened.
The last thing we got to do say about the Browns.
I didn't like it. I honestly didn't like it at first, but the more I look into it, it's like if you're gonna be like if that's your personality and you're gonna be the starting quarterback, you got to be consistent. So
Yeah, nah.
you don't want
Today's
somebody
action
go
figure?
back and forth about it. I like it. I like it.
today's a
I like it too,
big
though.
test, though. You know what I mean? He's playing the 49ers.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one.
Who's starting for the
Yo, is this
49ers?
nigga's arms real? Are those real arms?
Yeah, bro.
Pretty-
G. This
yeah,
shit is
yo,
Is that an
come on,
action
Aaron,
figure?
yo, you know he's
Is that
about
an
to
action
break the
figure?
record.
Yes.
That's the what you pulled up. He's gonna
Is he
break
on
the record.
steroids?
I think he needs 5 and 6 games. He needs a sack
He needs
a game.
5 sacks
more
in 6
shots to
games.
Roy.
Yeah. Like, he's
Yeah.
a monster.
on
steroids.
bro.
Do it.
He
Nah, he's
is
on
a
drugs.
monster. He's on drugs.
Do you
100% on
remember-
drugs.
Yeah, he's on drugs.
This is
He's
like
on
a
drugs.
Do you remember
fucking
when-
robot.
You remember the Strahan like chase to the record back in the day?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that was a huge deal. Like this is a
No,
way
no.
bigger
You
deal
remember?
than what
I was
people
gonna
are
say. You remember?
thinking.
They almost let Strahan get that too. Like I don't know if you guys remember. Like they were like the whole league was
Yeah.
pushing for it, and it's like they almost let him get it. Pretty much.
What do you mean that almost? Didn't you ever see when Brett Favre got pressed by the dude who he broke the
Yeah,
record?
yeah. He's like, why'd you let him just? You
'cause
gave up a
let him
sack.
get that last one.
Yeah. This is
So
not
he's
that.
not gonna need nobody to let him get anything.
That's what I'm saying. This is not that. He's working for every single one of these, and he's gonna exceed it more than likely. But I'm gonna be real. He's
I
on
hope he
drugs.
does. I hope
He's
he
on
gets it.
He's on the
he's
PEDs.
gonna get
There's
it
no
for sure,
fucking
dude.
way.
I hope he gets it.
All right. So do you
He's
guys?
on crack.
What other
He got
games
crack
stood out to
strength.
you guys last week before Thanksgiving? Was anything?